Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new vlog. This is a bit of a different background. I have not moved house, I have not bought an apartment yet, but I am actually staying at my family home. This is my grandparents' house and they're on holiday. They're in Gran Canaria. So I am house sitting and they also have a tortoise which I need to look after. But I love staying here because so much of my childhood memories is at this house and I've lived here for so long as well, and this is just like home. So I love staying here. I've got the whole house to myself. I'm very happy and I've got a very fun sort of few days ahead. I've got a fashion school, I've got some fun plans, I've got some events, I'm going to do some baking, I'm back in my running era. Well, I tried to be back in my running era. I was meant to go on one this morning and it was throwing it down, and I do like running in the rain, but I just wasn't feeling getting soaking sodden wet. You know when your hair's wet, your clothes are wet and you're just soaked through. I just felt like I was going to get a bit ill. So I did a little at-home workout. I used to do them all the time in lockdown. But yeah, I feel like I have so much to update you on. I've not vlogged for, I want to say, 3 weeks now maybe. My last upload was 2 weeks ago, but that wasn't a vlog. So I've definitely got some things to update you on, but I'm just going to gradually do it throughout the video because I've just had so much happening. I've had so many realizations and a whole mindset shift. I feel like I do develop and evolve very quickly. So if I'm not vlogging for 2-3 weeks, you will miss a lot, but it's fine because I always update you all. But I feel like I'm shouting and it's so echoey in here. So today's Wednesday, I'm starting the vlog today. It will probably run all the way up until Sunday, so you'll get a good 4 days. This vlog is probably going to be so long, but whatever, that's literally just my style anyway. I'm so hungry, so I'm going to make some food. I actually fast, so then my first meal is always around midday, but it's never really a breakfasty meal. I think I am going to have some yogurt though. I've got some fashion work to do, I've got some styling work to do. Freya Style has had a whole new rebrand. The other night, I literally just had this wave of energy come over me to rebrand the whole of Freya Style, which was never ever in my plans to do anytime soon. And I just had never thought about it before anyway. So I just had this whole energy come over me, and I was like, I need to do this now because if I don't do it now, the energy is going to go. So I had this idea, I started working on it at 11 o'clock at night. I didn't stop, went to bed, woke up, the energy was still there. I carried on the whole day. I was just rebranding the whole of it. I'll actually show you quick before I make my food. I'm so hungry. Oh my god, bro. I've had some 10%. So if I show you the Freya Style Instagram, which is always linked in the bio, not the bio, it's always linked in the description of all my videos, by the way. Here is my Instagram. We've had a little rebrand. And then, well, we have some new updates. And we've already started the spring, summer content, which I'm so excited for. We've got an updated Meet the Stylist page, vacation styling, which is the styling, sort of the seasonal styling that I'm doing, spring summer 25. This is the post. We have lookbooks, suitcase styling and packing, personal shopping, and on-call vacation styling, which I have never done before, which is going to be fun. These are the vibes. Honestly, in my mind, I am in a beach club. In my mind, 24/7, I'm literally just in a beach club. Leave me there, put a cocktail in my hand and I'll be happy. That's all I can think about. Summer, holidays, vacation, outfits. It's all I can think about. I'm so excited. And because I'm styling for it so much and it's so much on my mind, I just can't stop thinking about it. But this is my Pinterest. This is a little insight. And I'm actually going to be filming a spring summer 25 trends video very soon. So stay tuned for that. Well, let's make some food and I can carry on updating you on my life. Usually around this time, I have What do I have? I have some like cream cheese and crackers and fruit, or like a little bit of veg, just all like chopped up on a snack plate. I have some crisps, have some cheese. But my grandparents are like, oh, there's fruit that needs using up. And this is my summer go-to like first meal of the day. And I've been really trying to hold off having it because we're not in summer yet and like I don't want to overdo it. So I was just going to carry on doing what I was having, but since it's here and it needs eating up, I'll have it. It's the Heyy yogurt. And I only like the 0% fat one, the purple one. The blue one to me tastes rank. Like, it kind of tastes like cheesy, I feel like. And it has a weird texture. It's not a vibe. And I literally just have loads of this yogurt. And I'm gonna have some fruit. We've got 3 little straws here. Oh my god, I saw on TikTok the other day a £19 strawberry from Air One and I really want to try it. We've got some raspberries and some blues. I'm gonna save some of the fruit because I've seen there's ice cream in the freezer and I love fruit and ice cream. I've also got, so after I've done all my work, to be fair, I need to check what time it is. I've been invited to a Dior event, which is so exciting. It's online and it's happening tonight and it's like a masterclass, so I'll definitely vlog that. And when I got the email, it literally said, your exclusive invitation to a Dior Beauty digital masterclass. The Glow Mania look. Experience the radiance of Glow Mania, the new Spring 25 makeup collection. Unveil expert beauty secrets with Jamie Coombs, Dior's international pro makeup artist for the UK, and the enchanting Alicia Brewer. I don't know how to pronounce that. A cherished friend of the house. Together they will guide you in crafting a luminous and captivating look perfect for the new season. Can't wait. Because I've not ever perfected my summer makeup and like my holiday makeup, because in the daytime when I'm on holiday, right, I need to just stop talking and actually make it. Are these washed? Yeah, I'm guessing these are washed. On holiday, why is my Instagram going off? Oh, so basically, no, I actually have to say this before I eat. This account who makes these unreal bags, I will literally link her Instagram in this video. I found her, oh my god, where did I even find her from? Was it TikTok? I feel like it may have been TikTok, and then when I went on her account I saw that Cinzia had bought from her. It's called Love Rose UK. This is her Instagram and she makes these unreal bags and I'm obsessed. Like, look how cute that is. I literally need to get that for holiday. I will be getting that if I can. And I styled this pink one, which was also really cute. Let me find the video. Oh my god, I'm literally just so excited. Like, when I see people in like holiday clothes. Okay, this is so cute. It wasn't that one though. It was the pink one at the back. You can't even see it. But I'll show you the styled outfit that I did it with. This her. And so when I post on Friday Style, I always tag where it's from. And she's just liked it, started following my styling account and my personal. Yeah, she started following my personal as well, and she commented saying, just seen this, love. I'm obsessed. Everybody go get some bags like that. And then when I was doing some more research of like places and stores and retailers, because styling, like, people actually think that it's just making outfits look pretty, and it's really not. Especially when you're doing personal styling, like for actual clients, you have to really go into detail for their profiles. But I was just doing some research this morning on some new stores and like new brands that are good for holiday and like sort of resort wear. And I actually found this brand which does what she does, but it was like a designer version. And I'm really into it. I can't remember what that one was called. I've always got to check. Like, I'm so funny about fruit because like it does go mouldy so quickly. This is actually all fine. Yum. I've not had this in so long. I wonder if there's granola. Okay, that'll be enough raspberries. So how good does this look? Like, fruit is just so good. I'm also like, staying at this house is reminding me so much of, oh my god, can you see the magnets in the background? This is me when I was like 3. There's so many pictures of me at this house. Like, I'm literally on a pillow somewhere. Actually, I'm on 2 pillows. And I'm on a lamp. I'll show you the lamp. Right, I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to do a bit of work. Well, I'll just work all up until my... Actually, no, I won't. I'll probably work until like... It's 12 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't have loads to do. I'm not in the thick of my fashion project yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy this. Okay, it's actually like 3 hours later now. I'm just making another tea. I will talk you through my fashion project that I've just been working on for the past, gosh, 3 hours, it can't be. Time goes so quickly whenever I do my work. Take you away from the kettle because it's going to get so noisy. But I will just show you what I've been doing. So I have 2 projects at the moment. Just like every term I have 2 projects, like 2 units at the same time. So I need to wait for this pasta to boil. Anyway, I have 2 units at the same time. So I am now on my last 2 units of year 2 and then I'm done. So I have consumer analytics and insights, or consumer insights and analytics, whatever it's called. And then my enterprise project, which I was so stressed about because the enterprise project is a group project and I tend to not do very well in groups that I'm put with because usually I've just been put with people that are like so not like me, but like not in a good way. Because this time basically they analysed our personality types and like the way we work. We had to like do this test so they could figure out the different like codes and the different types of people there were so that they could put different people together that would actually work. Like usually whenever I was in school and stuff, like it just didn't work when I was in school, but the way that LCF has done it has like actually worked. So for consumer insights, I have chosen, there was like 3 different avenues you could do on the brief. So I chose to explore the opportunities and challenges for brands in creating physical store experiences that reflect evolving consumer behaviours and preferences while enhancing customer experiences. So it's basically just looking into different in-store experiences that different brands have done and how that works on consumers based on the insights and analytics of their exact consumer and customer. The other avenues I could have done were like, one of them was to do with AI, like how brands integrate AI and how that works. And then another one was, I want to say it was like marketing techniques or something, but in my mind already, like when I knew it's going to be a boring report, like just writing, like it's not a proposal or just like a presentation, it's just a boring report, I knew that I'd want to like make it fun. And when we were looking into the consumer, like when I knew it was about consumer, I thought my mind instantly ran to the Summer Fridays beach experience that they did. And they took over like a few little areas of Bondi Beach and it looked really good. So I've literally just been putting down like all of my initial ideas for the project, and I've also been scheduling. So for every project, I will literally schedule down every single task. I'll go through the brief, I'll go through the make the grade, and I go through every single task and I put it all into Asana up until the formative and the summative. The formative is like a pre-assessment, which isn't really an assessment at all, like you literally just talk through your work. And then the summative is the actual hand-in, and I've gone through everything that I need to do. And so I've been doing that, but if you've not seen it, here are some of the pictures from the summer Fridays. Like, it was like smoothies in a can and they just look so good, and like that's that famous pool. There's like so much content. Just go on their Instagram and TikTok, and so many people have like tagged them and made posts about it. And then because I personally go to so many of these experiences, I thought it would be so easy for me to just like put in everywhere that I've been to, because it all counts as primary research as well. So this was when Megan and I went to Skims. I got invited to the Skims swim pop-up before the store opened in Selfridges like 2 years ago. That was so good. And then my assistant and I went to the road pop-up not that long ago, and that was also so good. And Cafe Kitsune like sponsored it, and they did this just like whole thing. We walked from Harrods to there. I can't remember what area it was in, but it was like a nice part of West London. And then very recently I actually went to an Emporio Armani pop-up. I didn't even mean to. I went into the store to get a book for my gran because it was his birthday, and then I ended up on the way out stumbling across this pop-up, and it was Emporio Armani, which isn't a brand that's ever been on my radar really, but it was like this coffee shop and it just looked so cool, and I took some pictures. And basically Emporio Armani actually have flowers, they have coffee, they have chocolate, and they have like spreads that they sell as products in Italy, but they don't do that product range in the UK. The UK is strictly clothing. So when I saw this pop up and oh my god, there's a crow outside. Crows are like such weird vibe to go away. Oh, there was two. I swear like it means something if you see two crows. Where's my phone? My ChatGPT says my memory is full. That shows how much that I use it. Oops. Seeing two black crows can have different meanings depending on culture, spiritual and personal symbolic and spiritual meanings. Change and transformation, partnership and balance, message from the universe, protection and wisdom, warning or omen. Right. Change and transformation, partnership and balance, message from the universe. Since there are two, this may symbolise relationships, teamwork or duality, perhaps a message about your personal or professional partnerships. I don't really know what that was, what that message was, but anyway. I've actually been doing some tarot reading for myself, and tarot, so I personally thought tarot was like all about finding about your future, and it's not. Tarot cards reflect the present energy in that moment, so it will tell you what to do, which is the right decision for you in that moment. And yes, that could eventually be the right decision for you in the future, but I was asking it quite a complex question, and I realised that actually what I needed to do was something in the moment, but then I needed to not do that in the future. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I've been enjoying my tarot anyway. Yeah, Emporio Armani had this little coffee shop, and I just thought that they were doing this like exclusive range of coffee, chocolate, the flowers, the books. Like I thought this was just an exclusive range for the Selfridges pop-up, and I was speaking to the SAs in there, and they were like, no, this is actually what they sell in Italy, nobody knows, but they just don't sell it in the UK. But for now, as a pop-up, we are. So if anyone wants to explore the Emporio Armani Italian, you know, the other products, then definitely head down to Selfridges Corner Shop. They're there until, I don't know if it's the 1st of March or like a week after that, but every week they're doing a different theme, and they're going pink, and I really want to go and it's pink. And they actually invited me along to this event that's happening, and somebody's son is going to speak there, and I can't remember who, but someone important is going to do a speech. I think I'm going to stop here. Usually I go way too in on projects at like the start, and then I burn myself out and I just do too much. So I'm going to leave it there today. But I've got the Kardashians on. I'm going to just sit and carry on watching the Kardashians, do some styling, and yeah. Hopefully this whole vlog is not in this kitchen. It's just such a good place to like put the camera. Oreos are my favourite. I forgot to say, so at this pop-up, they gave me some chocolate to try, and I wasn't going to have it there straight away. I thought like I was going to save it, and then I walked out the store and I took like 3 steps. I tried it and was like, oh, I need to buy this, and I literally went straight back and was like, are you selling this? They were like, yeah. So the one that I liked was the milk chocolate, and they did that in a small pot, like pure milk. The bigger ones was like half and half. I can't remember what the other flavour was, but oh my god, it's like milk chocolate, like such good quality. And it's not, it's weird because the chocolate's not like rock hard, it's kind of soft, but it's not like a truffle. And it's got elements of a type of hazelnut in it. This did set me back, oh my god, it just smells amazing. This did set me back about £20 for some little chocolates, but these are worth at least 40, I'd say. For a small tub, I would say they're worth at least 50 actually. I think 70 is a stretch. I wouldn't pay any more than 50, but they were amazing. They're so good. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, but I have Italian in my blood. Like, I am part Italian. It's a very small fraction, but I hold on to it. And I was actually speaking to my essay at Fendi. When I went into Fendi to get my earrings, and I was in there for an hour, we ended up speaking about Italy and like how connected I feel, because like he also felt super connected to Fendi, and I was like, oh, it's funny. No, not Fendi, Italy, I mean. But I actually have an event on Friday at Fendi, which is fun. And after trying these chocolates, it's made me really want to try. There's this one place, what's it called? Benchi. They have one in Piccadilly and in Soho, and I'm pretty sure it's Italian as well. And they did amazing ice cream, but they also did like really good quality chocolate, and I really wanted to try it. It was like little truffles. So if that's your vibe, check out Emporio, check out Benchi. I am just watching, well, I've been watching them all day. I'm watching the Kardashians. I actually have a Heyy subscription through YouTube, so I think it will tell me on here. Yeah, I mean, tell me exactly what happened. I'm literally watching. Oh no, Series 10. I was like, no way, I'm on Series 15 already. Series 10. And I've just been watching like all of the seasons in order from like probably season 5. I've just been sat doing some more styling, some more research. I will show you what I have found. To be fair, I don't think I've added much more to my like collection, but there are some things that I just want for myself, and then there are some things that I can't style because of the, basically I need to be able to like cut around the images and like take out the background. So if the product has no product images and it's just only pictures of the garment or models, I can't really take out the background because it doesn't look as good. But my TikTok has been full of like just summer content, Ibiza content, where to shop, styling content, and I have been saving a bunch of lists of like stores, and I'll actually show you guys. Screenshot this if you want to know where to shop this summer. So this was on a girl's TikTok. Wait, I'll get it all in. So all of these, we then have all of these ones, like some of them will be repeats. And then this one had some new stores that I've not looked at yet. Well, I have now. So I was just looking on some of these stores. A lot of them are like boutiques and some of them only have Instagrams, so they definitely don't have product images. But some of my fave pieces that I've just taken some screenshots of are... I'm loving this silhouette here. So nice. And I'm loving this crochet vibe. It would be in pink or like cream, not red. Love the lace. Like, I'm loving the lace for the beach. I'm obsessed. I tried on something similar from Alexander Wang and I'm just obsessed with like the bedazzled denim, especially for like festivals and stuff. Also love this silhouette. I know they do it in a maxi, but this is a mini. There it is again. Again, there's that silhouette. That's long sleeve. Some more lace. This is giving meshki. It's so nice. More crochet. I love that. I love the little skirt. I'm obsessed with this, and I'm loving the stripes as well. Even though that's not stripes, well, it kind of is. But I'm loving the pink stripe vibe. And then this I also thought was so nice, and I'm loving this detail as well. And then I was just looking at some swim pieces, but this is literally all I'm thinking about. I'm so excited, but I actually feel like I'm gonna end up like, well, unless I go on more than one holiday, which I guess I am, to be fair, I'm gonna just end up with like so many pieces that I want to make sure that I can actually wear and shoot and enjoy. Like, I don't want to end up taking items of clothing away to like just take pictures. And oh my god, it's throwing it down, but it's so sunny. The weather today has been so weird. Like, it's been on and off raining. Just made myself some ice cream with some more berries because I'm trying to use it up before they go off, because they literally go off so quickly. Oh my god, the weather is crazy right now. And then I've got my masterclass in literally 45 minutes, so I'll probably sit and do that in the kitchen. I also, after my masterclass, I'm gonna like get ready for tomorrow. I need to figure out what time I need to be in class. I need to figure out what train I'm getting. I need to book an Uber, lay out my outfit. I know what I'm wearing because I had to style all of my outfits for this week in advance because I knew I was staying here. It's time for... The sky is so pink! Oh my god! Look at the sky. It's so pretty. It's like pink and blue. I once remember the sky looking really pretty where Megan lives, and she was like, oh, it's an angel sky. And she was like, it's an angel sky, that means we're going to have a good day tomorrow. So now I kind of always think about that when I see a pretty sky. Usually I would just see a nice sky, but now I'm like, I'm going to have a good day tomorrow. And I saw it yesterday and I've had a good day today, so. Wait, should I do the call in here or the kitchen? I think I prefer the lighting in the kitchen. Gosh, since I've been drinking, so like, I require so much water, it's a joke. And since I've been drinking way more, I've obviously been needing to go to the toilet way more, and I feel like I'm literally going every half an hour, and it's just not a vibe. I literally don't use my phone these days, other than for like work. I literally don't like scroll TikTok. My screen hours used to be so much, and these days they're literally not that high at all. Oh, I've got 7 minutes. They're a bit late. I might just tidy the kitchen quick. I need to put the dishwasher on. I actually am so on it and like so tidy and clean when I'm living on my own. But it's as soon as I'm living with other people, I will just leave things out. I don't know why I have it in my mind, but I genuinely think in a past life, I was a princess and like didn't do anything. And I've been brought up in this life to do that, to like not really... I've just been very well looked after, which now means like as an adult, I naturally just leave things around and then I'm like, oh, that's not going to be put away. But when I'm on my own, I do it. I think it's because subconsciously I know if there's people around, they'll do it for me, but they won't. But they do, like they literally used to. Anyway, that's what my mum gets for bringing up a princess, I guess. I really hope I sleep well tonight, because the one thing about staying in this house is I do get a little bit scared at night, but my grandparents did actually say like I can leave the lights on if I want because they know I'm scared of the dark, which I'm gonna have to do. and my room at home is just like a little bit more cozier than this one, or a lot more cozier, but I'll be fine. I always tell myself I stayed here on my own when I was like 16 for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and I was fine. So I'll be fine, but usually I stay here in summer, so like it's a lot lighter, whereas it's 6 PM and it's literally dark. I think it's like a pre-recorded live, and it's like someone's about to get their makeup done. Why can I not hear anything? That's weird. Oh, I want to unmute.
Ben, when we'll be talking,
I'm so not tacky like that.
Screen. So if you want to see more info, just have a little tap on them.
Right, this is what I can see.
Information will come as well. So we've already prepped this. It's going to work beautifully with this next game changer, which I absolutely love, and it is highlight the face. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this first, just to really highlight.
Oh my god, I'm so zoomed. Right, I'm going to sit and listen to this, see if I get any tips.
And can you apply this with your hands as well?
Absolutely.
Anything that I want to share, I will note down and share with you guys after.
It's got 9 shades, so what's your favourite? And what do you love about it?
Cool done. It was 20 minutes. And it was basically more focused on the product and selling side of things rather than the actual educational side of things. And they had like polls and like a live chat as the video was going on. What I took from it, because I'm not really in the know about makeup and the beauty industry in terms of the corporate and the business side of it, so like trends, figures, consumer. Every now and then I'll read up on like articles on business and fashion and things like that, but the way that I am in the know in fashion compared to beauty is like so different. So I couldn't like tell you trends that are going to be happening in terms of like makeup and skincare this season, but I can for clothes. However, what I took from the call was in summer you really focus on skincare and obviously SPF. He used a hyaluronic acid. He focused on a hydrated base, so we just want loads of hydration, which is quite, it's a given really for summer, isn't it? He did colour on the lid. I feel like colour, like coloured eyeliner is going to be a thing. I don't know. Glowy. He didn't mention dew whatsoever. And now this is just what Dior had on their call. I don't know what the actual trends are, but yeah, he didn't do any dew. He did do glow. Okay, I have just been... My camera actually died when I was telling you about the tips and tricks that I learnt. The only other thing that I had on my list that I wanted to say was iridescence and pearly finishes are also a thing this summer. And I've very much seen that in terms of fashion with like skirts and tops and just like mermaid core vibe anyway. So I think makeup will be reflecting that. But I am about to... I've just booked... So since I last spoke to you, I have worked out what time I need to get up in the morning, because basically my class timetable on my phone compared to the actual like register app was different. So I was just figuring out what time I needed to be in for, so I booked my train. I'm up at 5, which is not bad at all. A car is coming to get me at 6:40, and then I will be in London for 9 AM. My first class is at 9:45, and then it's like 9:45 until I want to say 11:30. And then the next seminar, there's one at 1:15, which isn't mine, but then there is one at 3 or 3:30. And basically that's just too late. Like, I don't want a big gap in the middle of the day. I don't want to go all the way to London to just like wait around for my next class. So I'm going to see if I can go into the earliest seminar on a Thursday, but then I don't actually want to change my exact group, because on a Friday my exact group is like, within my seminar group I have a smaller group who is my group project, and I'm also happy with the timings that I have on a Friday anyway, so I don't want Friday to change. So I basically just need to see if I, instead of like swapping group, can I just go into a different group on a Thursday? See, I can't see that being an issue because it's not like we do any group work on a Thursday, it's literally just a seminar group. So I need to see if I can swap. My friend's actually in that one, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna just speak to the lecturer tomorrow and see if that's something that they can do, because then it means I get to leave at like, I don't know, like 2-3 p.m. and I can be back at 5-6 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. because if I finish at normal time, 4:30, I have to get the 6:30 train because the 5:30 is like such a stupid price. There's no worth paying it, just for like an hour difference. So that is everything from me today, I believe. I'm gonna just get ready for bed now and I will see you in the morning at 5 a.m. Good morning everyone, it is now Thursday and it is 5:19 a.m. I've just had a shower, I've put my bodysuit on that I'm wearing today, and I've literally just got my joggers on. I can't even get my leg that high. Wait, no, I can. Oh god, I literally can't. Gosh, I really need to get my flexibility back. To be fair, I have just woke up. I just took my hair out of my plaits, and I actually love how my curls look. I'm gonna take them out. They're just so much more tame, you know? In the morning, I will use the Tatcha Matcha Cleanse and then the Dermalogica Microfoliant. And this is so good for me anyway, because I've noticed that doing like a little exfoliating every day really helps. Well, I actually need to do get ready, like I don't have time to just stand here and talk. I actually slept really well, which is so good, because usually, yeah, like I say, like I don't ever sleep the best because I get scared, but I was fine. So love that. Also with this cleanser, what I do is put some in my hand, massage it into my fingertips, and then put it on my face. And then, after I've lathered it up on my face, I will then, oh no, I've not opened it fast. I will then add some of this into my hand, and I actually massage it into the cleanser. Right, now for skincare quickly. I'm gonna keep it pretty basic. Over there it looks like I'm really short, but over here I'm like really close up to the camera. It's because there's like a ledge. Right. Bioma Milky Toner. Then hydrator of choice, Glow Recipe. Then we're using some Paula's Choice, is this? Yeah, Boost C15 Super Boost, and it literally just brightens up my face instantly. Watch this. Considering I've just woke up, my face isn't really that puffy, like it could be worse. So that's good. Okay, then for moisturiser. Right, why is this literally just turned into a full on morning skincare routine? Okay. And then sometimes I don't really put anything on my lips because like it already goes on my lips. So I don't need anything else. Right. Now I do my hair because I need to let my skincare just do its thing in my face before I put my makeup on. It's gonna be so weird, like just being on my own all day, because even though I usually am, I do at least see my mum or a man at some point in the day, like even if it is just for 5 or 10 minutes. But I actually deep last night, like I went to bed on my own and then I woke up on my own, and then I'm gonna get into a car with a random man driving it, an Uber, but like a random man driving it, and then I'll go to the station, and then I'll do the whole day on my own, come back to the empty house on my own, which I'm not really vibing with. So I might actually get my mum to pick me up from the station because I'm not really feeling that. Like, I will leave a light on, but even so. And even when my mum and my mum were both on holiday at the same time, and I was staying at home, my grandparents still came round. Like, say if I'd been out in the day in London, they would always come back to the house with me and like make sure that I'd checked the whole house and I was happy with it before leaving. Because I don't know, I just feel like someone's gonna jump out at me. I don't really know where that's come from. I could definitely do with getting a new one of these soon. Does anyone ever wake up with a song in their head? And it's like fully stuck in their head? If they do, I've got a line down my face from the pillow. Don't know if you can see it. If you do ever wake up with a song stuck in your head, it actually means that someone's trying to tell you something. It's like a sign. So you should always listen to the lyrics. Sometimes I wake up with a song in my head and I don't even know the lyrics to it. Like the full song. So then I'll go and like find the lyrics, and then I'll listen to like the first part, or some part of the song will just resonate and I'll be like, ah, that was what you're trying to tell me. Oh my god, the light just flashed so much. It flashed so much I literally heard it, I thought the fuse went. Better not, I need that light in my room. Last night I slept with, I forgot they actually put fairy lights on my bed. And then there's a night light on the landing and I just put it in the bedroom. Don't know if anyone's noticed, but the birds are like so noisy in the mornings now because spring is on its way. Whilst I was getting ready this morning, I actually wanted to fill you on my mindset about fashion school, because the last you would have heard from me is that I hate it. Like, I actually used the words, I hate it. Because I did. I genuinely did hate it. But since then, I've actually had a meeting with my teacher from FRA, who I had in year one. That was like the best teacher ever, like my favourite and like everyone's favourite. We met up and she just basically just gave me loads of advice. And then after that, my mindset towards LCF didn't change. Like, I still very much hated it, but I was like, right, I need to go back this time and like give it one more try and just really try my best, so that I know that if I walk away and I defer, I at least did my all, you know? So I've gone back this time with a new mindset, and oh my god. I knew it wasn't me, it was the people. We've got completely new teachers for both units, and they're not even, the ones that like I wasn't vibing with aren't even leaders on this unit, so I'm so happy about that because it completely changes the whole vibe. Like, the lecturer for the unit that I do on a Thursday, which is all about the consumer, she just seems like so much of a vibe, and like she was like, I'm going to try and make it as fun as possible, and I think she's worked in like New York or LA or something, because like on her, oh, I forgot to put contour there. On her like work experience, she said she did Bloomingdale's and Macy's, or was it somewhere else? Bloomingdale's and somewhere. So I knew that was in America somewhere. And it's just nice to have like a fresh new energy teaching. I was sat in the lecture theatre, which I prefer so much more than like the other lecture room. And I just like had this whole new mindset, like doing my notes and really getting into like a good headspace for my project. But then alongside that, the teacher was also like matching the energy. She was like really good. So that's great. And then on a Friday, again, my lecturer for that whole unit, which is literally until the end of the academic year now. She's literally Gen Z, I'm pretty sure, and you can tell, and just like her teaching style, she's so chill, but she's also like very knowledgeable, and I just really like her vibe. And I think when someone is already speaking like in your language, well, not your language, but like when someone's already speaking in your sort of way of speaking, it makes it so much more seamless to understand and to listen to, because sometimes when you're listening to someone that's using really advanced terminology and, do you know what I mean? Like someone that's just maybe a bit older that's just like speaking in a certain way, it can make it a bit harder to understand what they're saying, because it's like longer for you to process, because you're having to process like almost what they're saying twice. Whereas when someone's speaking in like terminology that you already use, it just makes it so seamless for you to understand what they're saying. And I found that I retained so much more information from the lecture that she gave, because it was just easy for me, you know? I don't know how to explain it. But also because I really like the project for that unit, like I've got nothing to worry about now until the end of the year, which is so, well, I should have nothing to worry about end of now, but I'm enjoying it so much, and like the vibes have shifted so much, like not so much the building itself, like I'm still really not vibing too much with like going there, but it's shifted enough for me to go from hating it and wanting to leave ASAP to actually thinking about doing year 3. When I told my family this, they were just almost laughing. They just were so shocked. They were like, "What do you mean?" Because for so long I've been saying, "No, I'm deferring. I'm leaving. I'm not doing year 3. I didn't go there." I'm pretty sure I said to you guys as well. I was like, "I didn't go there to graduate. I didn't go there to get a degree. I'm not bothered about that. I've learned everything that I can now. There's nothing more for me to learn there." That's how I felt. And I'm not gonna lie, in my consumer analytics, I kind of feel like I'm not gonna learn so much more than I already know. But at least the enterprise project will give me some experience in managing. And I was like, but you know, when you employ people, you pick who you employ, whereas the team that I've been put in is just random. And I have got very lucky with my team, but like I was stressing about that because I've never heard a positive experience about somebody's group work at uni. Ever. Like, ever. So I was just thinking, brilliant. And then, yeah, like the product itself, I was like, I'm gonna end up like making some rubbish product. Because you know in school sometimes where you have to do these projects like in groups and you end up just doing something you don't want to do. Like making something really random and rubbish. Like, I just didn't want to do that. But what we make is actually all on our terms. Like we literally figure it out ourselves and then make it ourselves, and we've got a budget. And it's basically like Dragon's Den mixed with The Apprentice, because you have to get your product approved like on Dragon's Den before you can then go and make it. And also, say the whole group like really let me down, it wouldn't really affect my grade too much, because the majority of the marks for that is the holistic report that we do. So, and the report that we have to do alongside it is kind of giving like weekly journal vibes. So like, yeah, I'm really happy with how things are going now in year 2. The vibes have shifted significantly for me, and I am kind of thinking about doing year 3 now. So that's my new update. And the reason I'm thinking about doing year 3, and I can't believe I'm even saying this because I was so set in my mind about not graduating, but number 1, the lecturer that I have on a Friday specialises in fashion law, and I need to speak to her about the support that the university can give me in terms of aura with legalising it, in terms of like trademarks and patents, because I've been doing that process independently, which is so much harder. So I thought, okay, first of all, I need to speak to them about that. Second of all, LCF actually do fund businesses and give lots of support to graduates, and ever since year 1 I've been doing Graduate Futures Masterclasses, which is for people that are about to or have graduated. But literally just as soon as I started, I was doing these masterclasses and like getting as much information as possible for my business, because I think I was so motivated because I have all right in my mind, whereas like some people lose their motivation because they're not 100% sure what they want to do, and like that's fine, but it definitely helps when you have a goal, an end goal. So, and it's actually such a nice feeling because when I was at school, like primary school, I didn't have an end goal, I didn't know where I wanted to go after. Secondary school, the same, had no idea where I wanted to go after. Everybody else had literally been applying to sixth forms and colleges, and I actually left the school but still not applying to anywhere. I don't really know anyone that did that. I did get very lucky in finding FRA, but yeah, that's a whole other story. And then I went to FRA and I didn't have anywhere in mind that I wanted to go to after specifically. But now I'm at LCF, like I do know what I want to do after, and like that's a really nice feeling. And I guess it's because I always knew in my mind when I was younger, like I wanted to have my own brand, but that was never the next steps for me. Obviously being in school, like you have to work your way up the system, unless you're not in the system, which my kids won't be, but I was, so I just had to go with it. If I graduate, at least I get all of that support. It would be silly for me not to do it. And then also, for year 3, there's not much learning content because you're just doing a project. And I've known, before I even got into LCF, what that end project would be for my FMP. And you're barely there. I think I was just there like once a week in year 3, and that is so manageable. So, what I've learned about myself is that 1 minute I could be so sure on something, and then the next minute my whole mind changes. So, I'm not claiming anything. But some of you guys have actually messaged me and told me that you see me around the building. And I love that. If anyone ever recognises me, come up to me and say hi, because we can just start our own little club, and I love that. Because it kind of, even though I don't personally know you guys, it does feel like, I don't know how to explain it, it just feels sort of like comforting knowing that there's like people around that like don't know me personally, but they at least know my vibe a bit. Because even though I didn't need the support of FRA, because I had made so many like close friends that I'm still in contact with now. Like I literally met my best friend at FRA. It was always so nice when people would come up to you and be like, oh, are you regular? Do you do YouTube? And they'll be like, oh, I came here because I saw your videos, and like that's always so nice. I still get messages about FRA to this day, and I've literally not been there for 2 years now. But I was saying to Megan, like, because there was one point where I was getting about 2 messages a week, and I was saying to Megan, like, I actually feel like I'm going to be in retirement on a yacht somewhere, and I will still get a message about FRA and I will still reply. If it's even a thing by then. Imagine it's not. It's actually so nice listening to the birds. Where my grandparents live is a little bit more in the... Because I live in the Cotswolds, if you didn't know. And where they live, it's just a bit more, what's the word, rural? Like there's just more hills and fields around the actual house than there is at mine. And the last time I stayed there, when it was summertime, I was sat outside in the garden eating my dinner, and I watched, it was literally daylight. The sun hadn't even started setting, or maybe it had. Yeah, it was like sunset, and a hedgehog started crawling up the garden, and I was like, and then it disappeared. And then I found it on the driveway at the front of the house, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to bring this in. Oh no, that was in the morning. The next morning somebody knocked on the door and was like, you've got a hedgehog on your driveway. I was like, so I brought it into the garden. I made it a little house and I gave it food and water, and it was like sleeping in the little house that I made it for a while. And then it just disappeared, and then when my grandparents came back, it just never came back. And sometimes I think animals just like come to see me. I do remember in summer, now this was scary, there was, no, where was I? So basically what happened was, I was in, right, this is a true story. All of my stories are true. I was sat in the garden doing my work at my house. And then a pigeon comes and lands in the garden, and I got this weird vibe from this pigeon. So I went and took a closer look, and it had a tag on its leg, and I thought, oh my god, I'm being watched, I'm being watched, I'm being watched. There is a pigeon with a tag with a phone number on its leg. So I start freaking out. I take a picture of the number. I call it, because I'm like, well, if anyone's trying to watch me, like, they need to know that I know. So I'm just gonna call them and I just, you know, see what's going on. He's like, oh, you've got one of my pigeons. I'm like, right. I'm like, where are you based? All the way down on the south coast. I was like, right, so your pigeon's flown so far and now he's in my garden. He was like, please keep him safe, I will come and get him. I was like, what do you mean keep him safe? It's a pigeon, like he'll just fly away. He was like, can you not put him in your house? I was like, what, for it to just poo all over the house? Like, no, and my mum's got a fear of birds, I don't think so. So I call my gramp, because like, my grandpa's like my dad, like, so many of my friends, whenever they're in a situation, they just call their dad, like, you just call your dad, don't you? So, I call my grandpa and I'm like, I'm in a situation here, there's a man with a pigeon and I've got his pigeon. And he was like, well, when can you come and collect him? Because I was like, can you have him? He was like, when can you come and collect him? It wasn't for like 3 days. So we had this pigeon. I again, like, made it a little house, put some food in there for it. We didn't even give it some seeds. We didn't even have like proper bird food, just gave it some seeds. And I remember, like, to begin with, when I was trying to get it in the box, like, I actually did have to put it in the kitchen, and it was just like walking around the kitchen, and it was so funny seeing a pigeon just like walking around our kitchen. I remember sending a video to Megan, and she was just like, what the hell is going on? I was laughing. Then I put it in this box, and I'm like, you'll be okay, like, your owner's coming to get you, like. So I left it there, and then when the day came that the man finally came, he was actually really nice, and he had 2 pigeons and he sent them out flying. But this specific pigeon just ended up in my garden, like, it ended up flying like a 3 or 4 hour drive. And I think I had let it out of the box because it wasn't happy, and my gran was like, it's going to end up getting super stressed, like, you need to let it out of the box. Then I'm at this house staying at my grandparents', which is like a 10-minute drive, and lo and behold, the pigeon looking at me through the window in the garden, sat on the ledge. And I was like, at this point, it felt sinister. I was so scared. I was like, why on earth is this pigeon back? And how did it know to find me at this house? This isn't even the house that it was at. It never came to this house. My gran never took it to this house. It did not know this house existed. And it literally was outside looking at me through the window. And I was like, at this point, it was just so scary. See, I really can't remember whether he had taken it away yet or if I had just let it out the box. Because I remember at this point I was angry. I was like, you need to come and get your pigeon, like, because I was so scared. Anyway, my family were like, just ignore it, like, don't go and speak to it, just let it go away on its own. And I'm like, fine. Then I go home that evening the house was like kind of dark because I'd left all the windows open because it's summer and that's what you do. The back door was open, but I think I must have been upstairs, so like when I went downstairs the house was like just getting dark. By dark, I just mean it's not super bright anymore. I don't mean it's actually dark. I didn't need a torch or anything. And I walk into my kitchen and the pigeon was sat on the top of the back door looking at me. And I was so scared because I was like, how on earth do you know? Like, it was just following me around. This pigeon was just following me. And I was so scared. So at this point I'm Googling like spiritual meaning of pigeons, like what could it mean? This is a sign, what could it mean? It was saying fertility and pregnancy. I was like, oh my god, that's it, I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. I wasn't. But at the time I was like, I'm pregnant, that's it, I'm pregnant. I had to come and get the neighbours, get rid of this bloody pigeon, to at least get it out of the house. Then, he gets it out of the house, I shut up the whole house, every single window shut, locked, every door locked. That night, it comes back, he took it down the road and let it off. That night, bang, bang, bang on my window, it was flying into my window and like pecking at my window. Luckily it didn't get in, because obviously the window is shut. But I was like, why is it so obsessed with me? I was like on FaceTime to my auntie and my cousin and they were just like, this is actually scary now. But this pigeon is like obsessed. And then yeah, the day after the guy came and got it. I need to double check if he came and got it. No, yeah, that's right. Right, so I must have just randomly let it out of the box then, because it couldn't be in there for any longer. Yeah, that was it. It literally couldn't be in there for any longer because it was taking so long. But that's my pigeon story, and I just hope I never see it again. I've actually got so many stories, and then when I come to go and do like a story time, I just can't even ever think. But there is so many stories of just things that have happened in my life that I'm like, I have to do a story time of this. But that was definitely one of them. But yeah, I just attract animals. So if anyone knows what that could possibly mean about that pigeon story, please send me a DM. Because it was so scary. And I don't know anyone that has ever had a pigeon follow them around before. Like cats, I get it. Even a hedgehog I'd understand. But not a bird that actually starts now banging on your window. I probably shouldn't have told that story whilst I'm alone because I'm going to get scared. I feel like I've done quite well for time considering I've been yapping so much. I don't know whether it's because last time I was using like an eyeshadow for like the colouring of my lips, or if it was the gloss I was using or what, but whenever I top up my lips, they would be like really grainy and like parts of my lip would feel like it's like coming off. And it just wouldn't look smooth, it wouldn't feel smooth, it wouldn't be nice at all. But these days, when I ever top up my lip, the gloss that I use, the Huda gloss, this one, is so smooth. Oh, I need to take my ACV. I actually take apple cider vinegar every morning. You dilute it. Take a straw, give it a mix, and then I find it easier to do in one. Last night, I also prepped some snacks that I'm going to take with me. Hot chips, mango and banana bar, because basically I don't even have time to tell the story, but I'm obsessed with anything banana flavour at the moment. I made a little pita with cheese and Marmite. It's not something I've had for years, but just fancied it. And then I've also got some banana chips and some strawberry flavour dried mango. Those are my snacks, but I completely forgot LCF have like a really good salad bar in like I completely forgot they do really good food, because I was thinking if I've got a super long break, I'm gonna have such a long day and then not have time to eat. But even if I have an hour break, I can still like get some soup or a salad. So I just thought my cap would really go with this outfit. I don't know how cold it is. I might have to fully do this up. But like my bodysuit and my dunks, they're called Moonstone I think, and this cap like will go really well. Need to pack my charger. I customised my charger, I put this thing around it, it's so cute. And I did actually get a Hello Kitty head, but then I realised it's for like EU or like American plugs, but I will need one soon, so it's fine. These are my AirPods, I put them in this case. So cute. Another thing I always take with me as well is green tea bags, because I only drink decaffeinated green tea and literally no one does that. So I take it with me. But the amount of places that won't serve me hot water, you know. I went into Starbucks, I was like, can I please just get hot water? And she was like, oh, I can't just give you hot water. I was like, oh, well, I've got my own tea bag because you don't have any like actual green tea, you've only got matcha. And she was like, sorry, I can't give you a hot water, so I'll have to... She was like, I can charge you for a matcha and then give you a green tea and then give you a hot water with a separate cup of something else. I was just like, what? That was Starbucks. Costa, every morning when I go to the station, they'll give me a large cup for free. They don't even charge me. I'm happy to pay for my hot water. I'm not bothered about that. Right, where's this Uber? I'm just on the tube. The Uber ride this morning was actually so fine, because I was a little bit sceptical, because obviously it's just like random guys, but he was actually Jamaican, and instantly like we just had like a common vibe, and we got on and we were just talking the whole journey. He was actually from London, so, and he knew like the area of where my fashion school is quite well, so we were just yapping all the way to the station, and then the whole journey went so quickly. I was just doing some styling, looking at some new in on different clothing websites. I was looking at Fendi, Miu Miu. I was watching some Cinzia in Tulum. They're not there right now. I was watching their old vlogs. All I do is like watching old vlogs and stuff. And now I'm on my way to Stratford. I am going to get myself a little matcha, a hot matcha this morning to get me through my lecture. It's been half an hour. It's so busy. Okay, I'm now leaving. We had a quick lunch and then the seminar. So we went back into the lecture but it finished early, and we literally had like a whole free food, games and DJ, 3 till 7, a whole like hour missed. Then we had a seminar, but that finished early as well, so I'm done now. I'm back and it's only 10 to 6. Do you know how nice that is? I never get back that early from an actual day at LCF when I've actually like done all my classes and not left early. I finished my book on the train. I was actually reading It Ends With Us, like, which is what literally everybody read when it came out. And I literally just have it on my iPad. I have the Kindle app, and I've decided I am definitely going to get a Kindle, but I wanted to like try it out first, so I just used it on my iPad and I really liked it. So I'm going to try and watch the movie tonight, which I know isn't as good, but like one of the ever as good as the book, and I'm going to see if it works because it's only available in the UK. So I'm going to see if I can work my magic and try and figure out a way to watch it. I've got another day at LCF. I've got just 2 classes again. To be fair, today felt like such a long day, but like it really wasn't. Like we literally, the fire drill, so the fire alarm went off and nobody was like, literally nobody moved. We weren't bothered because usually it's a drill. But then I realised it wasn't even the drill day. Like usually a drill day is like a Wednesday or something, and it's not, it's Thursday. So we were all just sort of like we were just like looking at each other, and then the teacher sort of goes out, and then some people start standing up to go out, and then we were just like, right, we better go. Bear in mind, we were on floor 1, we could have just gone down one set of stairs. The security made us go round these really, really, really long stairs that made us seem like we were literally on floor 10. We had to go through this. We went through these doors that I didn't even know were a thing. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I never drink enough water when I'm at LCF because I don't like buying water like from plastic bottles because I end up buying so many because like a 500ml bottle isn't enough, and then when I've got my Stanley, and then I just wish I had like a filter, like a filtered bottle with me 24/7 on tap. If I could have it my way, I'd actually love to have my own private room that I can just go into whenever I want to like decompress from the public. My own private toilet, because I hate public toilets, and then in my own private room I'd have like a filter, water tap so I can fill up my bottle whenever I like, because I get so dehydrated. My body requires a lot of water, but I do not have time to fill up my bottle or even use the toilet on a day like today because I'm just on the go. So I end up coming back so thirsty, it's not good. Actually, I need to do the dishwasher as well. Just got some vegan chicken in the air fryer, literally 4 little chicken nugs. I've also just had like a business email come through from Airbnb, so that's interesting. I sort of skimmed over it and was a bit like, huh? So I'll probably get back to them tomorrow. But yeah, they said they've been reviewing my profile for a while, so I don't know what that's about. Morning everyone, I have like 5 minutes until I need to leave the house. I don't know where the time's gone. I was like, I'm not gonna film this morning, I'm just gonna get ready like in silence. Just have a nice quiet morning before a very, very busy day. And suddenly, I've just ran out of time. I don't know how. That means it's just one of those days. That means I need to watch my trains and stuff. I need to watch my timing today because I feel like it's going to be one of them days where you just end up running late. Or I can hear my Uber's just pulled up. I've had a song stuck in my head today, Telephone. I woke up with the song Telephone stuck in my head. Not quite sure why. I'll take my bits. Got 5 minutes. Right. Oh my god. Where did the time go? If I was a tortoise, can you see that? Did you see that light flash? If I was a tortoise, I'd be so happy with this salad. I gave him a treat today because I'm going for dinner, so I was like, okay, I'll treat you to some raspberry. What a beautiful sunny Friday. I made it, I am late. It's just been one of them mornings, like everything's just delayed and like taking ages, but I'm not bothered because it's out of my control. Here's the building. It's just so nice and sunny, like so sunny. I actually feel like I'm in a different country. So today is going to be a very good day. It's got a very nice vibe about it. There are still so many tourists in the building. It actually feels like I'm in a museum because we've got like an exhibition going on. But like over half term, there are so many families and just like groups of tourist people. But there's still quite a few people. Like this guy was just like walking in, looking around, and then he was looking at me, and then I saw him make the connection. He was like, oh, that's a student. I actually feel like I'm in a museum. Just trying to get to class. Hey you guys. I've just done my lip combo, so I don't know if I've got lipstick on my teeth.
I always look so moody.
I literally can't see
vlogs.
anything.
Like, you know, I've realised that. I like
Really?
keep seeing and I'm like, I literally look miserable. But I'm having the best time. She's just a bit camera shy.
I'm with Chantal. I literally didn't vlog anything at LCF today because we did the lecture, then we had an hour break. The cafe was so busy, didn't even have time to like sit and like digest my food properly.
I've not been to LCF in like 2 months or something. Like probably
That's
since
so
Christmas,
nice.
or like even actually maybe that's a lie, but like
That's
definitely
actually
not
so
since,
nice.
like Jan.
And then I...
But I'm not going to be working the whole year.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out where we are right now. Oh yeah, okay. And then I had a seminar, which was the group project. So like, we were just discussing branding, which is like my role. I don't know if I said, but my role in the group is managing director, so like managing the group, and then branding. So I was just getting like a clear vision of branding, so that in the next week I can just like work on that. But we are now heading to Fendi because I have an event. I've been invited to an event there. They described it as an event. My SA, who I went in with when I bought these earrings, messaged me and was like, oh, I'd like to invite you to this like exclusive event where you can get your fragrance fragrance. But I was looking on the website this morning and I thought, actually, I think I'd rather buy another bit of jewellery and then like get the fragrance for when I go on holiday. Not that it's a holiday scent, but like we're across now. So yeah, I'm gonna try on a ring and like a necklace. I will definitely smell the scent again. Who knows? I might decide to get the scent. But I feel like I would just rather get some.
It's more like substantial. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna stay with you.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to see what Freya gets, guys.
I
Stay
can't
tuned.
film in there. That's the thing, though.
Oh, well,
I
you'll
think
see it at the end. Like it'll be a surprise.
I think you can take
Is
pictures.
this on a different setting? Is the background blurred?
Like,
Don't you think your setting looks different? Like it looks blurred, the background. Or is it usually like that? I can't tell. It
Look.
looks really different.
that's blurred.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's quite cute.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's blurred. Okay, we've just been in the store. Like, how long do you reckon we've been in the store for?
A good hour.
No, like 40 minutes.
Like 40. That's the same.
I ended up getting a fragrance, but I actually got like a little bag charm fragrance, and it's so cute. And I didn't even see it on the website. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I need that. So, and she took a picture of me in the store. It was so cute. They're so nice, and I love Fendi. And like Fendi are a really family orientated brand because the family's like still so involved in the brand. I used to come down here all the time because like Fra was literally up there, and I used to always go to I only said WhatsApp then, not WhatsApp, Whole Foods. It's because they're both green and they begin with a W.
Can we go or not? Fine.
After this bike. I used to always, oh it's green now. I used to always go to Whole Foods like every
I love
week,
Whole Foods
and I would
so
buy
much.
these tortilla chips and this fresh salsa that they did. It's not a typical salsa, like it's not a dip, it's like chunky. Oh my god,
When you
it's
say
so
salsa,
good.
It reminds me of Celsius, like the alcohol, which makes me sound like an alcoholic, which is not the case. But like,
See, when I think salsa, I think
no, but like you know
salsa.
Celsius, like the American.
No, I know.
Like the
No,
wild
but you
cherry.
know they're doing them in the UK now.
Yeah, I know, I have them.
Yeah.
But
Oh
they're-
right, I've never tried them.
very, like-
Also, this little restaurant here, it's giving like
Oh, I've seen this.
Paris vibes. It's called Nessa, and they do a good Caesar. It's on the menu. This way. We're just going to our little store for Chantal to find a hoodie.
Because like you know they're not I don't think they have like a physical brand in London. They're a Spanish brand. And,
Right.
And this is like a pop-up, so it's like a big thing because they're not usually.
I
It's very streetwear vibes.
really I like coming into Soho when I'm with friends, but when I'm on my own, it's not somewhere I'd come to. Not because I feel unsafe. It's just like no Soho. Like there's never anything here that I'd go to, you know.
And it's a
Other than
different
like
vibe.
there's
They've got
good
cute
like
wine
food
bars.
places, but like
I like their wine bars.
I'd only come here with friends. I was just in this Spanish pop-up store called Scuffers, and Chantal's trying on a hoodie.
Yeah. So 67 quid. It's cute.
Do a 12. I love it. I feel like I'm in Spain because they're literally all speaking Spanish. I love it.
Too big though.
No, it's not. Hoodies look too big when they're too long, and that's not too
No, I
long.
feel like it's quite cool. I'm gonna wear it.
No, seriously, I think that's
good
so
to know.
nice. Chantal got a different hoodie.
It's huge.
And
bag.
I got us when she was in the queue, I was like, shall I go get us a cookie? Because I know a really good cookie spot.
So
It's
yeah.
from Creme London. We showed them the brand. And it's so good, and they serve them warm. We are at Harry's, and I'm so happy because this is one of my happy places. There's somebody blasting music. Oh my god, they've literally got the roof.
What thing?
No, but that music,
It's kind of.
I can literally feel the bass of the car.
I know.
And I'm not even in it. To be fair, when I was googling like the best places for like the best cars for bass, I'm sure it was something like a Rolls Royce. Oh my god, can you hear that? What was it? A Rolls Royce? It wasn't, was it? It was something like a. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was that. It was a car like that, and it had the best bass. We're going to get the classic Harry's Taglioni, and I've just seen on the menu they have this quattro formaggi tartufo flatbread, shaved black truffle garlic bread. The base is crazy. I need that car. I need that car.
Make it like that and like.
And bear in mind, they've got the roof off. Imagine they had the roof off. And we're gonna get some cocktails. We've already had a champagne at Fendi. The glass was so nice. I'll insert some pics of Fendi here. No, I know. You would go.
Well guys, Chantal's making her YouTube re-debut soon, so stay tuned. Follow here if she's nice enough to tag me.
Of course. Of course.
Stay tuned. We've got some good things in the works.
Thank you. Thank
That looks really yum.
This is the bread. I've never tried that.
It looks good though.
I can't wait to try it. It's actually not focusing. I can't wait to try this bread.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just like cut a bit off to try.
Or do we break with hands? I can't tell.
No, let's cut.
I'm gonna try this.
It looks so
This
nice.
looks insane. This is actually gonna hurt my stomach so much.
Why?
I'm like lactose intolerant. I can't eat dairy.
Wait, how did I not know that?
Yeah, no, in India I couldn't eat. I was on medicine for it.
This is cheese, truffle, and garlic.
This is really good.
I'm gonna have to put it like on my. I don't really want it to touch my pasta.
Is this like angel hair? Like it's really thin. But why can I not? Why is it like taking so long?
Oh my god, this is so good.
Like it's like lukewarm, which is fine, but
You
like
do have to eat it quick. This has a weird taste to it.
I'm nervous now.
Every bite is like the perfect bite.
There's no egg on it.
Egg?
It tastes like eggy.
No,
Or maybe it's like a weird cheese.
it's the cheese.
It's a weird cheese.
I think it's like a smoky cheese. Truffle pasta is so good.
It's okay. I'm fine. It's done.
Yeah, you're right. We need to eat this quick so it's like lukewarm.
It's cold. This is fine cold.
I'm back. I feel like the last clip was probably me at the restaurant. Since then, I went to a bar. We ended up going to a bar literally in Mayfair for like half an hour, 40 minutes before I got my train. Now I'm home, it's 1 AM. So that was a long dinner. Dinner wasn't even long. Harry's never takes long. It's obviously because I do not live in London. But I wanted, I don't know if this is a nice background. I wanted to show you guys what I got in Fendi because you can't film in there. So you won't know what I got. Okay, this lighting's so bad. So I was invited in to shop their perfume collection because today they were doing engraving on the bottles, and the last time I went in to buy my earrings The sales associate that I had was like, oh, just to show you his new fragrances. And my favourite was La Baguette. It's like vanilla. And I tried it on my skin, I went home and I loved it. And I've not stopped thinking about it. So then when I had a message to say, you've been invited to an exclusive Insta event, da, 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 I was like, oh, perfect, I'm gonna get it. Like, I've literally got an excuse to get it. Anyway, then I'm looking on the Fendi website this morning on the way in and I'm like, do you know what? I think I might get something different. So I had some rings in mind, but when I go in, it was such a nice vibe in there, by the way. It just felt so cozy and welcoming, and like everybody shopping in store was just really well looked after, and like there was like a group of people sat down having drinks, and there was like people stood walking around, and everyone was just very nice, customers and workers. And yeah, so I had a look at loads of different jewellery pieces and I didn't quite find what I was looking for in terms of jewellery. There was a ring, but it was too thick and I needed it to be thinner because it was just giving like rapper ring. Like that's what Chantal kept saying. She was like, it's just giving rapper, like this does not suit your hands. And like after she said it, I was like, yeah. So I didn't end up getting jewellery. I didn't end up getting the fragrance I thought I was going to get. I got something different, which I've not seen on the website. And when I'm so familiar with stock on websites, when I see something that I've not seen before in store, it really shocks me. And I saw it and I fell in love and was like, I need that. So I'm going to show you. And I'm going to do an unboxing for TikTok probably as well for my hairstyle. But I just wanted to unbox it with you guys first. But I was so well looked after. I had champagne. She took a picture of me. I don't know what the picture was for. I didn't ask, but I think this is just my invoice. Okay, so we have a box and we have a bag. And I've just seen another little bag. Oh my god. Oh my god, I know what this is. Okay. Okay. So, in the box. And another bag. I'm so happy with this. I love these little bags. I'm actually so happy. Okay, so this is the... Okay, I didn't know this was in here. This is... It's... the cutest little bag charm, but it's not just a random little bucket. I'll show you what it's for. I love it. And there was black, cream and brown, and of course I had to get the brown. Let's see what's in this one. Okay, so in here will be my fragrance. I purchased my fragrance. I'm definitely, before my first holiday this year, I'm gonna buy it in the big bottle, but they also did it in a mini, and the only minis that I had seen was in like a big sort of like gift box, and I didn't want all the other little like perfumes. I didn't want the other scents, I just wanted this one. So I'm really happy that I got to get this in a mini. And I got it engraved. It says FF with a heart on it. It's so cute. And this is actually a rollable. I'm literally never going to want to use it. Oh, no, it's not. That literally just pulls out, no? Anyway, it smells so good. Technically this is refillable then. Okay, that's perfect. Love that. And what you do is put it in here, and it's just a little perfume in a bottle in a little case, and you can put it on your bag. My bag's upstairs. It will go so nice with this cream bag that I have, which is like my holiday bag, but I also want to... I've got my own another bag, and I think it might look quite nice on there. But I just thought this is, I love a charm, I love the fragrance, I just love it. And it's brown and it's me and it's just gonna look so cute. Like imagine, because I love brown, so like imagine a brown handbag, this, and then like another cute little charm. So cute. So that is that. And then in this mini, I believe is a tester. She put in, I just asked for testers of the Le Baguette because it's my favourite scent. Okay, so now I've got 2 of these as well, which is good. It'll definitely last me until I buy the huge bottle. But I'm also so happy because I personally love these little pouches for crystals. So I'm gonna put my crystals in this one. And then in this one, wait, I've actually got 2 big ones. One of them is like one of them has 1 and then one of them has 2. I have been saying that in my handbag I need somewhere to put my lip products, like my lip combo, so I think I might put it in this. I'm very happy with my purchase. It's just so cute. And I can just clip it onto any bag. And also, like, if I don't even want it on the outside, like, just having it on the inside. I just need to figure out where I'm actually going to put it. Because I don't actually know if I like it on the bag that I have now. But the bag that I'm going to get, I need to, like, go see in person. But I am going to relax, watch the new episode of The Kardashians that came out. Because I'm quite, what's the word? Sometimes when I come back from London, I'm just not tired at all, like I'm so wide awake. It's every time I've been to Central. If I go to LCF then come home, I'll be tired. But if I go into Central, I'll get charged up because I love Central. You know, I just like love cities. So I go there and then I get fully charged up and then I end up just being wide awake when I get back. Like, I remember when I was at Fry, I would literally be wide awake every time I came home. Thank you all for watching this video. If you made it to the end, then I love you. The next video on my channel will be a bake with me. So stay tuned to see what I end up baking. And I hope you're all well. I hope you're all looking forward to spring and the new energies that are happening. I am definitely in my glow up era at the moment and like my healing era, and I'm just really excited for the new year and the new season and spring summer 25. That's all I'm thinking about. So I love you all. Thank you all for watching and I will see you in my next video.